Kim said she not give back on you the pum pum. So can you move on to Julia pum pum? Then Shania pum pum. Pay top Kim pum pum. So can you go buy a house beside that Kim pum pum? Yo, we's in this bitch. Okay, let's get it. We'll say, the fuck we say. So, the episode starts with Tyson Alashan and Baloney, running a feed. Tyson Alashan, she be in a pain. You know what I'm saying? She be in a pain. So, she was in a pain, but with Baloney, Until Lauren, she then confesses to taking La Señorita's stuff and throwing it out because, the rumor keeps coming up. She also mentions how La Señorita, she don't deserve to be on the cast because she ain't do shit. Like, you ain't do shit. You gotta go to fight because you ain't do shit. So basically, let's get into it, okay? Lauren is like, yeah, I did that because me and you, we got a problem. And Lauren, she did kind of say something like this a couple of episodes, I think in the second episode, because, when La Señorita came with the whole rumor and shit, and Lauren, she was like, wait, even though you apologized and, we got over it and we sorted shit out, it won't change the fact that a lot of people still be throwing their shit in my face, even though it I guess it was debunked, but now it's like, and since you're the cause of that shit, it's like, I can't be cool with you because now every time somebody say my pussy stank, it just makes me mad at the fact that why would you, So that's why Lauren, or Auntie Lauren, that's why she's behaving this way. That's why she's all doing these things. And yeah, La Señorita, for the fact that Auntie Lauren, she beat La Señorita up, and La Señorita, she ain't even lift a finger. Bro, you ain't even try to defend yourself. I mean, it's cool if you're gonna be I'm not the best fighter and shit, but for you to get your ass beat the fake by Auntie Lauren, and you were smiling with that big smile, oh hell no, Auntie Lauren, she ain't feeling that shit. Until she ain't feeling that shit. So next, MM, excuse me, MM and Auntie Lauren, they run a feed. And La Señorita, she was in the background laughing her ass off. Cause at this point, she knows she ain't finna hit Auntie Lauren. So it's like, if somebody else is doing her job for her, she obviously is finna be with a big smile, So Becky and Tyson Alashan, they win. And Becky, she kinda ran Tyson. I ain't gonna lie. Becky, okay, so Becky, we starting to see that Becky, she a fighter. Becky's a fighter. She definitely is somebody you gotta be worried about. She definitely is somebody you gotta be worried about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, cool, Becky. We see you on my kid. On my kid. That Becky, y'all. Becky on my kids. Yeah, we found you on Becky on my kids. So, we know Becky on my kids. She a fighter. Nah, y'all, this shit is funny as fake. So anyway, then, Auntie Lauren and Beyonce, they win. And Beyonce, she won that one against Auntie Lauren, which was kind of damn. Cause Beyonce been fighting Mimi. Beyonce been fighting, so we ain't finna act like she don't get in the paint. But we be seeing Auntie Lauren, she be killing it in these streets. So for Beyonce to get in the paint with Auntie Lauren and have some victory, it's like I can't. Beyonce is doing something. So Tyson Alashan, she tried to sneak Beyonce, but Beyonce got her. Cause Tyson Alashan was like, you got my friend? And ain't that your friend? So she was feeling some type of way, cause Auntie Lauren is her aunt. Why is you fighting with my auntie? Yeah, you want these problems, I'm gonna give you the problem. What the fuck? So Tyson Alashan, yeah, she tried to sneak, but it ain't work. So the Loashans, Group A, the Loashans aka Group A, they got split up because they ain't catching no fades. And they leaving until Laran and Tyson, Lolo Ashan to fight. Which, I mean, I don't know if it's the fact that they ain't trying to fight, but some of the people on the Loa Shan side, like we know that they ain't the best fighters. You know what I'm saying? But I do see where some of the people be coming from, cause it's like at this point the hive be getting in the paint, yo. Whether they can fight, even though the hive, yeah, they do got some people that can fight, but I guess that's what they's talking about. Like that's what they's talking about. There's a lot of people on the hive that ain't fighting that good, but at least they still trying. They trying, they popping they shit, they trying to get in the paint. Whereas on the Luoshans, you've got some of the people that ain't the best fighters, and now you're just trying to like and we're kind of seeing it though. I ain't gonna lie, because whenever we see the hive moving, they be moving together. Like they be moving the fuck together. I think even Tyson Alawashan, she mentioned it. Like it's so hard to get even one of these bitches because they just be always moving together. Like you can't. That's I guess how the lotions also supposed to be. Like y'all supposed to be like that too. Like y'all supposed to be like grouped up. Even if y'all can't fight, cool. Okay, so you can't fight, then be a defender or some shit. I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, I am seeing like that huge difference in unity between the between the hive versus the Luoshans. But anyway, y'all, I mean, hopefully that shit finna change. I don't know, like. But anyway, until Laran, she then comes in the room to fight La Señorita. But she beat Beyonce up and almost fought with Baloni, which was kind of like, La Señorita, she's like, I don't want to say she's ducking a lot of fates, but she is definitely protected because I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It really seemed like until Lauren, she really want that smoke. Like, she really want that smoke from La Señorita, and she ain't holding the fake ape. So, Baluni, she then expresses that she don't think La Señorita should be, on the cast because she too pushy and she, like, at this point, like, they was on La Señorita's side to some extent, but then at some point it was like, now, like, nah, girl, because you got us looking all the way fucked up. Which Baloney kind of makes sense because it's like you see how tight we move up in this bitch. You see how we be sticking for each other. I mean, at that point, you literally for the fact that we were standing behind you. Because remember, somebody took La Señorita shit and they was like looking around. So even though the hive didn't really accept her into the hive, but they were standing behind her, and I feel like that was like I don't want to say probation, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like that was Senorita's opportunity to literally to literally get in the hive at that point. Even though I know she didn't wanna, cause she wanna play both sides. But I mean, shit, bro. Like you've got the hive literally backing you. So it's like, why you at this point because you're making us look like we weak ass bitches. Like we ain't no weak ass bitches. Like we standing on our shit. We know that you wasn't a fighter, but damn girl, like you ain't trying. That's what I guess Baloni was saying. And Baloni, she be talking a lot of fake shit sometimes. But y'all, can we please just like admit, Baloni, I agree with her. Like she was kind of right. I don't have a problem with La Señorita, but it was like, girl, like at that point you have the opportunity to just like join the hive and be one with that shit. I don't know. But yeah, Baloney, she kind of had a point because you ain't finna have us out here in these streets all the way fucked up. How, like, defend yourself. And on top of that, what makes it worse is the fact that we were standing behind you and you still ain't trying to, like. So, La Senorita, she then got emotional and she started crying and. Yo, that was kind of sad to watch. I ain't gonna lie, cause I didn't expect her to get emotional, but it's like, girl, what do you expect though? Cause I mean, like everybody's trying to like hype you and trying to do something. I mean, we've got even a whole Telemundo, Telemundo is literally skinnier than you. Like if there it should be anybody that's like, sitting and everything, it's Telemundo. But like even Telemundo, she's trying. Like she be trying. Shit. The bitch is trying. Like so I kinda saw that coming, but I mean she started La Señorita, so she got emotional, and she started crying, and they incur the high they incurred. It was like, girl, you can take your tears and get the fake, cause I mean shit. Like wait, so they kicked her out, and now I guess La Señorita is just left in the wild to fend for herself, cause you already got Auntie Lara, and she pissed. So and Auntie Lara, and she kind of like she the kind of the leader or the co-leader of the Luoshans, because it's Auntie Lara and then Tyson the Luoshan. They like I guess the leaders of the pack, So if Auntie Lara don't fuck with you now, it's like So that's why I'm saying I kind of felt bad because La Señorita she was left in the motherfucking wild. Like you ain't even know at this point, like who the fuck finna come for you. That's kind of sad. But anyway, La Señorita, you gotta get in the paint, girl. The fake. So Taisa no she come to press La Señorita, and La Señorita she kept being sorry as fake. And Taisa no she just called her weird as fake and left her alone in the room because it's like. So there's like confirmation that like okay, the Loashans they don't fuck with you, Auntie Lauren don't fuck with you, Tyson and Loashan don't fuck with you, and them guys in a group they just finna be following too, so they finna be inheriting beef. So obviously the Loashans they don't fuck with La Señorita, and the Hive don't fuck with La Señorita. La Señorita really on her own. It ain't a problem. I mean, it's not like it's the end of the road or like it's the end of the show for you, but it just means like, girl, and now you now you gotta be getting in the paint, because if you don't, now you're gonna be having two groups just jumping on you, and that's just sad. That is just sad, girl. So MM. She throws food in Lauren's face and shit, and then she ran up on her. But Tyson Lushan and Diva, they was like there to holla quick. Like they wasn't letting their girl get jumped the fake. Like for way. Is you crazy? The fake. So now they was like just going back and forth and shit and popping their shit, and it's like you this and you that and I'm this and I'm that and all that shit, yeah. But they was just like popping and shit. So MM and Tyson the Russian, they run, they won, but it was mostly like a tie or something. Like it had to be like a tie or something, cause I don't know, y'all. That for me, that was like a tie or something. They was like equalizing. I ain't saying like the damage was equal, but like I feel like the way they was fighting, or at least I wouldn't say the damage was equal, but the skill, I think the skill was kind of matching energy. I think I'm gonna run with that shit. Know what I'm saying? So they won, and then Baloni she tried to throw water at Tyson Nolwashan, and then Tyson Nolwashan ran away like she slipped on water, y'all. But that was kind of funny because she just looked back and she laughed. She laughed. She was like, "What the fake?" But that was kind of funny. I don't know why she laughed like that, but it's silly moments, Sometimes silly moments they just make you laugh. The fake. So Baloni and Becky, they run up on Diva, and then out of nowhere, the whole hive rocks up and attacks like a swarm. Yo, the fake. They like yo. When I say the hive, they don't play, y'all. They don't play. Like they don't play. Cause like I said, out of nowhere, the whole hive just rocks up and starts attacking like a swarm of bees. Like a bee attack type shit. Like and you ain't even know who the fake, where the fake, what the fake. So the girls they was like then popping their shit and back and forth. But then that's when the episode ended. Like, so the episode just ended, and they was like popping their shit. So we finna see in the next episode the fuck was said. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share the video, don't forget to subscribe. You know why? Because you know the fuck was said.